Hello everybody, this is AP Systematic Gaming, I'm AP Revelations,
No, maybe Prodigy.
and here we are on the map, what's it called?
Arkaden.
Yes, Arkaden, with our newly recruited AP...
Envy.
Yes, AP Envy. Actually, unfortunately he's not doing the commentary right now because he is getting us Modern Warfare 2 gameplay right now, he's quick scoping. But anyways, he's usually a drop shotter.
He is a drop shotter. He uses the tactical setup, which is the preferred setup in my opinion.
For drop shotting, what it is every button is basically the same except crouch and melee are switched. So when you're running, you can just hit the analog stick and you'll crouch right down instead of sniping.
Patrick, what was that thing where he found out a way where the gun did not have any recoil?
Oh yeah.
That changes settings around in the actual gaming quite a bit.
Yeah, you have to switch the actual gaming settings. We'll go over that later in our next commentary, which he will actually do that time.
Yeah, so anyway, the thing that I've noticed most about the difference between Modern Warfare 3 and 2 are the maps, and the fact that all the maps are generally inside in Modern Warfare 3, while in their really tight spaces and close corners, while Modern Warfare 2, I mean, they have great maps. I mean, all the maps that I've seen Envy play on right now are great maps. I mean, I look back and I'm like, wow, those were the good old days. I mean, it brings back great memories and childhood feelings and stuff.
Yeah, honestly, on my level of worst COD games, it goes probably Black Ops, World at War, Modern Warfare 3, and then the best two would be regular Modern Warfare, and then the best is Modern Warfare 2. Personally, in my opinion, though, I always play Battlefield. I got hooked into that after I got Battlefield back from League 2 and started shooting people from miles away, getting hundreds of points. Very fun.
So what do you feel that like the major differences are between Battlefield 2 and 3 and Modern Warfare 2 and 3?
Well, Battlefield back from League 2. Unfortunately, they didn't have jets, but the gameplay is almost the same. Graphics are 100% better. They redid their whole entire gaming engine, so you find matches within maybe 2 or 3 seconds. On PC, it's even better because they all have all these graphic cards that are just beefed up, and Xbox, I don't even think you can change them, unfortunately. They should make that. They make a bunch more money. Anyways, now the difference between Modern Warfare and any Call of Duty game and Battlefield is, for one thing, if you're sniping, there is always, actually for every gun there is there's gravity, so you always have to, or most instances you have to aim above the target, and also if they're running you have to aim ahead. So unlike in Modern Warfare 2 where you just see the piece of them and it's like a laser beam and you just shoot, you have to aim a couple inches to the right or left of them, whichever way they're running, to be able to hit them. That's a lot more fun though, and you get a lot more of
Well, that's a personal opinion.
That's true.
And
okay.
So anyway, how do you feel about Halo, and is it ever gonna like come back into the way it was back in like 2006?
Well, I gotta say, I didn't like Halo 3 gameplay because there's the overshields, and then if one person had an energy sword, it was just unfair. They could automatically kill people. If you had a shotgun, you could shoot them and immediately melee, and so it's basically a one-shot kill if you're within like a couple feet of them. They are coming out with Halo 4. Yes, they're coming out with Halo 4, and there's a lot of rumors that instead of it being about the Flood and the Covenant, this time it's going to be about the creators of the Halo. I can't remember their name right now, but nobody's seen what they look like. They've come up with a couple sketches. They look really cool. But remember, Halo is more of a campaign, more of like a campaign game. It's not more of a multiplayer, in my opinion. I love the campaign. It's a huge story, and I think it's ending.
It is? Oh.
Yes. Just like the Assassin's Creed Revelations, that will be the ending of SEO Auditory. So they might come out with new games, they might not, but just remember, you're probably never going to see Ezio Auditore ever again.
And for people who don't know, that is Assassin's Creed Revelations, so AC Revelations, which is pretty close to AP Revelations over here. And anyway, going back to Halo, I mean, I heard you say that it wasn't a multiplayer-based game.
No, I think it's much better campaign. I see a lot less people on multiplayer. Most of my friends also agree with me that that Halo 3 is much better at campaigning or with campaign.
And so going back to AC Revelations as well. So what is that campaign going to be based around?
Well, it's based around Ezio Auditore. For those who don't know, what happened was his family was killed, and so he goes on this huge quest to get back at the murderers. I haven't played actually the first one is only based on this guy named Altier, and what happens is what's it really called? What are the people that you kill in the
Templars?
Yeah, the Templars. They murdered his family, and Altier is 300 years back, like in the before
The Dark Ages?
yeah, he's 300 years before Ezio.
The Renaissance?
Yes, and so what they're doing is Altier is setting up the destiny for Ezio, and Ezio is setting up a destiny for Desmond, who's the person you play as, and you go into an Animus and you get to play as Ezio. When you play as Ezio, he's learning he's learning why Ezio and what Ezio is doing, and basically there's the Apple of Eden. There's a couple apples.
What happened at the end of that? I mean, it just left you with a cliffhanger where you killed the girl and then it ended. So how is that going to pick up?
Well, it picks up actually immediately. Desmond is in a coma, and so they strap him in the Animus, and they're running away from the Templars, who are still in the present. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to find these temples and basically bring on the apocalypse.
Okay, well, this has been AP Systematic Gaming. I'm AP Prodigy.
And I'm AP Revelations.
And we will see you guys later.
Goodbye.